playoff. The Rutgers Scarlet Knights. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this. The college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. Getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They move the ball to the 41.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Scarlet Knights with 1st and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Come to the line with 2nd down and very short now. Same tailback, another carry. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop it, just keep feeding him the football.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
2nd down after that previous play. Ball handed to the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Nice grab. It's Black. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Will he score here? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Rutgers. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
That ball snagged for a completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. First down here for this offense. He hands it to the back. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Scarlet Knights looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal.
42 Spiders.
First and goal, handoff. And the defense brings him down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Tight end makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The offense will go for it on this 4th down near midfield. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Using his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking right. This one caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Snags the quick throw. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. He brought down at the 8-yard line. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Now the important point after attempt. Yeah, the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Looking to throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Henry. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense.
Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Tackle is finally made, but not before it's a huge gain down to the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw yet again. Pitch made across the middle by the running back. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Memphis now operating in the red zone. Receiver trying to make the yardage, takes it on a jet sweep. Take it now, but not before he makes the first down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's escaping the pocket now. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Grab made by the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Runs through the defender. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The Scarlet Knights come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's dull. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42. The offense really clicking here. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. No huddle here for the offense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Breaks free. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Boy, what a throw. But what's more impressive is the toughness by that quarterback, knowing he's about to get hit and still makes that throw.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And now another deep ball here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 40. Past the 20. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. With a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he's going to launch it deep again. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. After that huge play, this offense is now in scoring position. They moved into the red zone quickly.
Boy, Chris, you wonder what the next play will be for this offensive coordinator. Anytime you hit a big play like that, you get into the red zone, there's a tendency to want to go after the jugular, use that momentum to your advantage, and see what they call right here. The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
This promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they bring him down right at the 20. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. He did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Handoff in a single back formation. Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And this one is getting ugly.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run here, lets it go. And it's caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to throw it deep. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Memphis. Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after.
The extra point is good.
Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score Rutgers 42, Memphis 14.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And your Rutgers Scarlet Dynasty will take over 1st and 10.
And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And there's the handoff. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the same runner's got it again. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Brought down at the 26.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Rutgers 42, Memphis 14. On the set.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. It's caught downfield. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, but the throw pulled him out of the field of play. Incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Dumps it down to the back. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. They're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Getting set. Here's second down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score. Rutgers, 42.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
17. Set to kick it away.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive.
And Rutgers Scarlet Knights will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll run it here. Jukes to get past a man. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Fighting off the defender. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a 1st down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And they'll use the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that previous play. They'll ride the back again here. Powering right past the defender. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and giving the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your 1st-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Trying to extend the play. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to take another shot right here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Down he goes. A sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team can